going on, guys? I'm back with another Smite video. Today I got a little bit of Joust gameplay for you with KuKulKan. I'm playing with my boy Sweet Moses or Matthew. Make sure you go check out his links in the description. He's got his Niza build up on his channel. Make sure y'all go check it out. It's a one-shot build. It's dirty, it's clean, and his gameplay is awesome. So y'all go check him out too. So we're actually playing with a random, and he played Phil, so he chose KuKulKan, obviously, since we had a mage and an assassin already. So let's go ahead and get into this KuKulKan tutorial and what he's all about. So KuKulKan's four main movesets are Zephyr, Slipstream, Whirlwind, and Spirit of the Nine Winds. Spirit of the Nine Winds is your ult. It does damage and knocks enemies to the side of your lane. Whirlwind is your tornado. It does damage every 0.5 seconds. And it's a pretty damaging move. It's good for taking out minions and hitting on your opponents. Your Slipstream is a speed buff. It gives you it for, I think, like 4 seconds or something like that. It's pretty much your getaway. And then your Zephyr is a projectile that slows and does damage to your enemies. Now you can use KuKulKan in pretty much any game mode, even ranked. I wouldn't advise doing a ranked duel with him because he's pretty squishy. I mean, if you feel confident in yourself that you're a KuKulKan master, you can, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I'm not trying it. Now, if you want to see me do it, I might try it, but other than that, no thanks. So he's really good for mid conquest because he's a good minion clear for mid. You possibly could play him in other roles, I guess. Not really sure why you would. I mean, you could definitely play him solo, but you gotta be good. And you gotta have a different build than, I build in, obviously, this Joust. You can play him in Arena, you can play him in Joust, Siege. If you get him in Assault, he's good. I mean, any of the game modes, he's a good character. He's doesn't have that good of movement, but he can hit pretty hard. So that's always good. So now let's talk about build. Now I actually don't use this build I'm about to show you in this game. This is not one of my better gameplays, and I just made this build not too long ago, a little while back, before this video came out, and I got a lot more clips. I don't use this build every game I play KuKulKan in. I switch it up sometimes, just depends on who they have on their team. So let me go ahead and show you the build. So these are the main 6 items I build. I do switch it up a little bit, just depends on who's playing. But and you can also switch out items for these if you don't want to use this build. And you can tell me your own build down in the comments if you want. So we're first going to start off with Bancroft's Talon. So it gives you your magical power, lifesteal, and mana, and it does a passive where you gain additional magical power and lifesteal from missing health. The next one is the Book of Thoth. It has a good stack passive. You get some magical power and things, but your passive, you gain 10 mana per stack, and you get them for god kills and minion kills, and 6% of that is converted to magical power. It evolves at 75, and you gain a 3% extra mana to power conversion. Now the X item is going to be Chronos Pendant. Now I use this item because of the cooldown. So every 10 seconds it subtracts 1 second from all of your abilities that are currently on cooldown. So if all your abilities are on cooldown, then it subtracts it. It gives you 20% cooldown reduction also. But the thing is, the cooldown will not start until you leave the fountain. So that kind of sucks, but it's whatever. It makes sense. So the next item is going to be the Spear of Desolation. It gives you magical penetration, cooldown reduction, and magical power. And if you receive a kill or an assist on an enemy god, your cooldowns are reduced by 1 second, which is also good. So you can get your cooldowns back quickly, so you can use that tornado and your ult very quickly right after you use them. So the last two items I'm going to be talking about is the boots. I don't think I really need to go over those because y'all know about boots. And Warlock Staff. Now, Warlock Staff, you might look at it and be like, well, I don't really need health or mana. Which, with KuKulKan, he's pretty squishy, so the health would help out. And you can never go wrong with a little bit of mana. Now, you might be thinking, well, plus 65 magical power, that's not a lot. Well, you got to look at his passive. His passive lets you gain plus 3 health and plus 0.5 magical power per stack. And you get 5 stacks for a god kill and 1 stack for a minion kill. And it goes up to 100 stacks. Yes, I said 100. Now, that plus 3 health, 100 stacks, that gives you 300 health on top of the other 200 you already had. And that equals up to 500 health. Now the 0.5, you get plus 50 magical power, because it's obviously you split it in half. So you end up getting 111 magical power from it also, and that is pretty good magical power if you ask me. So we've come to the end of this KuKulKan tutorial, really. There's not much else to talk about. He's got a nice move set. He's pretty basic. He's easy to use, and you could probably master him very quickly. Now, if you don't want to use my build, or if you have any suggestions for my build, please leave a comment down below. I'm down to try anything out. Also, if you like the Smite videos, make sure you show some love in the comments down below and let me know that you do. I'm got plenty of more Smite clips to post. I'm down to post. I'm down to play anybody. So if you have suggestions for anybody I should play, you'd let me know down in the comments. And I think that's about it, guys. A little bit about my channel. Make sure you go check out the links below. It's got my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Redbubble. I got a bunch of things up on Redbubble if you want to go check them out. And also, I'm looking to post about every 2 to 3 days. And thank you guys so much for the support, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video.
Gotta go take XP camp.
I'm out of mana. I'm going back.
Dude, that guy is literally a bot. Double kill.
Okay, Matthew.
Poggers! Nice job.
I'm really out here capping.
Nice job.
Did he not take it?
Oh, Rama's on me.
I'm out of mana. Yeah, I'm just gonna back.
I'm coming. As fast as I can.
On my way. An enemy has been slain.
Oh man, I missed that.
Poggers!
Nice, correct. Oh,
That's dubs, baby.
Yeah, I'm sick. 80s is back already.
I just backed.
He just ulted.
Kraken is big tanking out there. He's over there with no health. Sliding.
Poggers!
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
I ulted him for over half his health, and then I hit him with one move, and then tornado. That's literally what hit him with. He died from it. Quit. You don't need to go down.
Mana camp is there to take if you want it.
I got freaking 2,000 points. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and back. Actually, no, I'm not.
Alright.
There's no point.
Storm
That was nuts. Jeffrey,
I'm sick.
bragging.
I killed them both and took the demon.
Dude, that guy is literally a bot. Jeffrey, I'm bragging.
I don't think we can take it right here. We got it back.
Nah, that thing was clapping me, bro.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Thing. Reminds me of thing. Slide.
Yeah.
Hades is getting big out level.
I'm doing mad damage to him.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm dead.
Feels bad, man.
Oh, I missed my ult. Rip.
Shut down.
Sealed your doom.
Y'all two got that? I think they're coming for y'all.
Rama's trying to snipe me. That did not miss him.
Am I in hell?
Whoa, he's
Double
capping.
kill.
Whoa! He has so much
Poggers.
lifesteal. And I don't
Getting
have
all
any
his health
physical
back.
protection. Not all of it, he's still pretty low, but we should have killed him. He's getting his health back now from those minions.
Storm strikes.
Got a blast! How did that hit me, bro?
That hit has a lot of range, this thing.
I know, but it looked like I was out of it.
You probably should have stayed up. It's now they're going to take our Phoenix.
Your middle Phoenix is under attack.
Hopefully I can probably die here. See, just kind of free balling it out there.
Let's go, baby!
That was nuts.
Slow down.
We high key needed ESI.
Poggers.
I really just killed that man in his hole.
You have slain an enemy.
They don't stand a chance.
Your team has
Dang.
destroyed the middle enemy Phoenix.
That's my thing. Oh,
Be right back.
Slow down.
yeah, let's try not to get killed. I'm just gonna back some of that out. Just kidding, Rama's on my nuts. I'm gonna kill him.
Dude, that guy is literally a bot.
Bro, if I hit him with a tornado, bro, it's over with. Like. Can I pick this up? Thank you.
Jeffrey, I'm fragging.
I really just shit on that man's neck.
Oh my god, get farmed, idiot. They're finally dead.
Took long enough. Let's go,
Killing
baby.
this thing. Like,
Oh yeah.
An ally has been slain.
I literally ulted Hades out of the base and over the wall.